Hey Cheryl, this is Amber from Local Leads Co. I know you spoke to my partner the other day and gave us the okay to just send over this really short screencast to you. And really what I'm going to be doing is just going to be going over 3 ways and 3 things that you can do to beat your competition, increase website traffic, and as a result of that, get more clients in the door. So these are actually things you can do on your own time, in the comfort of your home. So I'll go ahead and jump right into it. I have your website pulled up here. You have a pretty good layout. It's very visually appealing. One thing you need to do is just get some more content on your page. So Google generally likes to see around 1,000 to 1,500 words on your front page, and then around 750 words on your back pages. So I definitely see that as an area of opportunity for you. This is just king to Google, especially when it comes to ranking your website. So your top competitor here, Ward's Air Conditioning, looks like they do have some content. They have content here, some content there as well, and then some more content. So I wouldn't say they're quite at the 1,500 mark or 1,000 mark, but it does look like they have a little bit more content than you. And then your second top competitor, Iceberg Cooling, they also have a good amount of content on their page as well. So this is just one of those things that Google looks at when it comes to ranking. They want to know you have something to say. So I would just get some more content on your front page and on your back pages, and that would definitely help you getting your website ranked in that top position. And I'll go further into what that looks like as well. So this is a tool we use. It's called Ahrefs, and it really helps to see the back end of a website, the ins and outs. So where you've been in the past as far as your ranking, where you're at now. It looks like you've kind of declined a little in the past 3 months. Looks like your website was published January 2014. So it just really helps us to see a lot and where the opportunity is for growth. So one thing I want to look at with you is what's called keywords. And these are just searched words in Google, highly searched words in Google, that you really want to target and get ranked in the top position. So for instance, Freedom Air Conditioning, this is something you're obviously ranked in the top position for because it's the name of your company. But other general keywords are really important to rank for. So for instance, air conditioning in Armidale, Florida. It looks like you're in the 20th position there. So I believe, or it looks like, which means you would probably be on the second page whenever somebody Googles air conditioning Armidale, Florida. Air conditioning repair Armidale, Florida, looks like you're on the 4th page. So this right here shows us how much volume these words are getting. So that's getting 40 searches per month. Air conditioning Armidale gets 20. Polk air conditioning gets 50. Looks like you're on the 7th page. So these are just words you want to rank in the top position for, because you could be potentially getting a lot of this volume that's coming from these searches. So I'll go to your top competitor here. They have 459 keywords. They're in the top position for a lot of these words. So Ward's AC Lakeland, Florida, that gets 80 searches in the top position. AC Lakeland, Florida, 80 searches is in the top position. So definitely something to think about as you're getting more content on your page, to incorporate a lot of these keywords so that you can get ranked for these words and be in that top position. Second top competitor, they have 957. Again, they're in the top position for a lot of these words as well. So along with keywords, more specifically when it's comes to the back end of ranking your website and the offset of the SEO ranking, you want to look at backlinks. So really what a backlink is when another website refers back to your website and essentially is giving your website credit. Google sees this as giving your website trust and influence. However, all backlinks are created different. So as much as a backlink can help you, they can also hurt you. This UR tells me how much power and influence your website has. This is out of 100. And this DR tells me how trustworthy your website is. So with it being so low compared to your power, that tells me a lot of these backlinks are probably spammy, and that's really hurting how you're being ranked and how Google is viewing you. Your top competitor here, I'll kind of show you where they're at. They have 151 backlinks. They have a lot of power, 23, and then they have low trust compared to the power. So you want this number as close as possible to your power. So they have 151. It looks like a good amount of their backlinks are probably spammy as well. And then again, UR17, trust is 4.5. So they have a lot of backlinks, but a lot of these are spammy. So that's really hurting their ranking, or could potentially hurt their ranking. So that's just in regards to backlinks and getting good credible links referring back to your website. And then the last thing I want to go over with you is what's called citations. And this is pretty much your business name, address, and phone number blasted all over the internet, more specifically in different directories, just Angie's List, Yahoo, things of that nature. So of course you want a lot of citations because you want your website to get known and be out in the world. However, this is also something Google looks at when it comes to ranking your website and ranking your business. You have 26 citations, your top competitor has 24, and then your second top competitor has 44. I generally recommend doubling, if not tripling, your top competitor. That way you are dominating them, and it's going to be really hard for them to catch back up. Just to give you some perspective on everything I kind of talked about, when you type in Lakeland air conditioning, I'll kind of show you the overall. So this right here, these are ads. So people are paying to be right here with Google Ads. And then you go to the Google Map Pack. This is a really important place to be because if someone sees you here and then they also see you in this top position, there's no way they're not going to click your website. So we want to get you here in this Google Map Pack, and what really helps you to do that is by getting those citations. And then lastly, this is what's called the organic ranking. So this is when your website is being ranked organically by having that content on your page, having good credible, good quality links, and then also making sure, optimizing your website as well. So making sure, I click on this and I save this. I see Bryant logo. This should actually be saved as a keyword because this is something Google looks at. They look at absolutely everything. So the small details are very important. So I would recommend even going through your photos and saving them as a keyword because that would certainly help your ranking as well. So that's everything. I appreciate your time. I would love to touch base with you if you want to either email me back or give me a call. Overall, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.